5 years gone in the blink of an eye, and your goals are still buffering. Your screen time's a giant red flag, and your life's flying by while you're stuck scrolling. Sounds like you. I understand, so how do you stop wasting away? Stickman's got 10 sharp, sarcastic wake-up calls to help you ditch autopilot and live like life actually matters because, spoiler, it really does. And to get you to understand it better, it is crucial that you realize that you don't get to optimize anything until you have any idea where your time is actually going. Audit your time. You count calories, now count your life. Everyone thinks they're too busy, but in reality, they're just busy getting distracted. Between doom scrolling, binge watching, and replying to emails that don't need a reply, we lose more time than we realize. Your time is your most precious asset, but we treat it like pocket lint. And if you don't know where it's going, how can you possibly spend it well? Start tracking your week like a budget. Use tools like Rescue Time, or just grab a notebook. Write down what you're doing every hour for 7 days. Sounds boring? Yeah, it is. But it's also eye-opening. You'll probably realize that your packed day is mostly just bad habits on autopilot. Awareness is the first step to change, and this one hurts in a good way. Once you know where your time is leaking, the next step is even more powerful. Cut the noise with one simple filter. Say hell yes or hell no. Maybe is where your dreams go to die. If you're trying to do it all, you're probably saying no to what matters most. The truth is, we're all overbooked, with meetings, events, people, and work we don't even love. You don't need more time. You need better boundaries. So, apply the hell yes or no rule. If it doesn't make you want to fist pump the air, it's a no. That's not selfish. It's survival. You're clearing space in your mind, your energy, and your schedule for the things that actually fuel you. Because every no is a yes to something better. And now that you've created space, what are you going to fill it with? Tip: probably not another box from Amazon. Invest in experiences, not things. Your shoes won't remember Paris, but you will. That new gadget or limited edition sneaker, it won't mean much a year from now, but that sunset in Greece, that laugh out loud road trip, or that wild night dancing at the festival, that stays with you. Experiences get better with time. Stuff doesn't. So invest in what keeps you alive, not just what looks cool. Go explore somewhere new. Learn something weird or wonderful. Fencing, pottery, whatever lights you up. The more memories you make, the more vibrant your life becomes. And unlike stuff, memories don't wear out, go out of style, or clutter your space. You're being more intentional now. But nothing kills the joy faster than comparing your chapter 3 to someone else's highlight reel. Quit the comparison game. Social media? It's everyone else's highlight reel, and you're comparing it to your behind-the-scenes disaster. Their life is not your blueprint. No wonder you feel like you're losing. But here's the truth. Nobody's actually winning. Everyone's faking it, at least a little. Unfollow the people who make you feel like you're always behind. Take a digital detox if you have to. Your life is happening in your lane, not theirs. Focus on being better than yesterday's you, not today's them, because that's the only competition that actually matters. Once you've silenced the noise and recommitted to your path, it's time to wake your brain up, because a bored brain leads to a boring life. Learn something new. Brain rot is not a flex. Your brain is either growing or shrinking. There is no in between. That meh feeling you've been having lately? Yeah, that's your brain being bored. And when your brain's bored, your life feels the same way. Do something, anything. Code, paint, play chess, cook something weird, maybe non-grain food. It doesn't have to be useful. It just has to be interesting. The thrill of learning something new keeps you sharp, curious, and honestly, way more interesting at parties. And that random thing you tried on a whim? It might just turn into your future profession. Now take that freshly woken up brain and put it to use on something that actually matters. Do work that matters. Your soul called. It hates your job. You're awake more hours working than anything else. So if your job feels like spiritual sandpaper, we've got a problem. Yes, bills exist. But if work has you dreading Mondays like a horror movie, it might be time for a rethink. You don't have to quit overnight. Start small, side hustles, passion projects, part-time pivots. Anything that gives you a taste of doing work that aligns with your values. The goal? To feel like your time and talent are building something, not just draining you dry. You're aligning your career. Now it's time to align your circle, because energy vampires, they ruin everything. Choose people who choose you. Stop chasing the ones who'd ghost your funeral. Relationships are energy investments, and if you constantly feel drained, chances are you're investing in the wrong people. Too often, we pour energy into folks who wouldn't even hand us a phone charger, let alone show up in a real emergency. Spend time with people who bring peace, not drama, who show up not just when it's easy, but when it matters. The older you get, the more you realize it's quality over quantity, especially when it comes to your circle. And while we're talking about who's on your side, don't forget the one person who's always been there, future you. Build a relationship with your future self. We make so many choices like we're invincible. Newsflash, we're not. Your future self is out there, and they're either going to thank you or resent you based on what you do today. Don't let 80-year-old you roll their eyes at your decisions. So save. Start eating better. Learn how to manage your emotions. Your future self isn't someone else. They're just you, but older, and hopefully wiser. Make their life easier, not harder. Act short-term, but think long-term. That's the cheat code. Because when your future self lives in peace, it's usually because you protected your energy like it was cash. Protect your energy. You're not a phone, so stop letting everyone drain you like one. You guard your phone battery like it's life or death, but let people, tasks, and noise burn through your mental energy without a second thought. That's not strength. That's burnout, waiting to happen. Set boundaries. Say no, kindly but firmly, and protect your recharge time like it's non-negotiable. Whether it's a walk, a nap, or 10 minutes of silence, guard it like your sanity depends on it. Because, spoiler alert, it does. And once you've built that energy back up, here comes the final unlock. Give yourself permission to not have it all together. Accept you won't master it all. Trying to figure it all out is the fastest way to burn yourself out. Spoiler alert, nobody has it figured out. Not your favorite YouTuber, not your therapist, not even your parents. And that's perfectly fine. Life isn't about getting it right. It's about being there, sorting things out, screwing things up, and trying again. The sooner you embrace that you're a beautiful, flawed work in progress, the sooner you actually get on with living. Trust me, progress is a hell of a lot sexier than perfection. Because at the end of the day, it's not about getting it right. It's about doing it on purpose. Life in one real talk recap. Life is short. Time is passing. You don't need a flawless plan. You need better priorities. Invest your time like it's your last $100 bill, wisely, intentionally, and on things that make you feel alive. Because yeah, you can always make more money, but you can never make more time. CTA. If you've made it this far, that means one thing. You're not here to waste your time. You're here because you want to live better, not just longer. So don't let that momentum die. Do something and be fearless about it. Smash that like button like you're crushing every time-wasting habit that's been holding you back. Hit subscribe so Stickman can keep dropping weekly truth bombs in your feed. No fluff, just clarity. And drop a comment below. What's one thing you're changing this week to live wiser, not harder? Because life's short, and endlessly scrolling motivational content without action is just another trap. Let's not just survive life. Let's spend it like it actually matters. Stickman out. Peace, clarity, and purposeful living.